So the former Sun editor says Britain is entitled to view of Duchess Meghan, and this is why Meghan doesn't want to come. Amanda Patel said, "Stay away from Britain, Meghan. You are not welcome." So what do you expect for her to do? This is not only person. Amanda Patel is not the only person that treat her like that. And then the response was like, Amanda Patel doesn't speak for me, nor the whole UK. Patel is vindictive, self-hating bigot who gets up and hating Meghan Markle because she wishes they were without Meghan names abused. Patel is invisible, a nothing burger desperately. And then another person said, and you have just proved Meghan's point. This article media never welcomed her and didn't want her here and let her know every day. Yeah, exactly. So what do you expect her to do? Almost all the British media treating Meghan like that one person said, runaway slave. He says, Stephanie, Meghan Markle is treated as if she's a runaway slave to be whipped into submission by these folks. She was born free, and her autonomy and right to move is the world is not stripped because of anyone else entitled. So there was an article discussing the Nigeria visit about Meghan Markle and Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry. Commentator Tessa Dunlop and former editor of The Sun Kevin Mackenzie become embroiled in a heated clash as Mackenzie argued that Duchess snub of the UK for Nigeria is like giving a V sign to the British media, to the British people. Mackenzie fumed. Instead of coming to the UK, perhaps to rally around the royal family in difficult times, both with the king and his and Kate, what does she do? She nips off to Nigeria. She likes the title, but she doesn't like the country. Why doesn't she just say so? Dunlop agreed with Mackenzie's thoughts, but hit back. I agree, she does have certain issues with Britain. And with people like you spouting off, can you blame her? She says. Duchess of Edinburgh visiting Ukraine, Dunlop says. What distressed me is that you compare them to working member of the royal family. Their trip to Ukraine funded by the Foreign Office, quite rightly so. And then you compare them with the Duchess of Sussex as a private individual who incidentally will give people in Nigeria a huge amount of pleasure by visiting them. My favorite publication. You guys should subscribe if you are the like Harry and Meghan. She writes a lot about Harry and Meghan. She says, so it was already getting heated, and that's when Mackenzie started screaming about how Meghan should come back to the UK and wave to us all. Dunlop yells back, mocking him and pointing out that he'd bitch and moan if Meghan did just that. That's when he yells that he's entitled to a view of Meghan. Crazy, Dunlop also corrected, points out that he is jealous that Meghan isn't bringing her super dust to the UK because Meghan has been abused so much by the press. All in all, this clip is just ridiculous and fascinating and bizarre. Oh, I found the whole clip, and the way these awful people speak about the American woman is incredibly gross. So this is Kaiser as celibacy. Thank you, Kaiser. You rock. I love your article. I read almost every one of them about, when you write about Meghan. So they want. Also, Piers Morgan, when Meghan was living in London, Piers Morgan every day. Meghan, you need to go home. You're not welcome here. You then go home. You're not welcome here. Every single day that British Piers Morgan, and he's still talking about her. He wants to talk to her. He wants to talk to Harry and Meghan. So it's so insane, They put Meghan in hell while they were living in Britain, and Harry trying to rescue them, but they still harassing them non-stop, day and night. It's awful. I'm glad she is very strong. She is very just keep doing what she does best, what she did before, and continue to do so. And thank you for all the Meghan supporter, and most people who hates Meghan, usually they don't know anything about Meghan. They just read article about Meghan and accuse her of what they're reading, which is all lies. So if you investigate way before, oh wait. So anyways, that's what happened. And Meghan, every time Meghan's going somewhere and everybody's complaining, and she's just trying to do her things and not asking the royal family to pay for anything, and they're complaining, but they think they are entitled to complain. So there you have it.